He's won it back, El Mohammadi. Opportunity knocks here for Hull. Blocked by Boyd of all people. And another opening there, so it's worked to McShane. Now Quinn. And here comes Noon for Cardiff. Craig Noon has Velikonja ahead of him, has Conway joining him. Fye cuts it out. Now Boyd. Game suddenly opening up. Here's McShane. Cardiff still have plenty back here though. McShane, Simpson played it off his right leg onto his left. McShane. Oh, it's a shame. Jay Simpson, wonderful opportunity to tee a teammate up there. Terrible touch. But they've got the secondary consolation. Another corner kick. Just boiling up nicely. Well, for the neutral, that is. Robbie Brady with the corner.
First match fully match.
Rosinha. And where it's starting, the feet of Robbie Brady. 6 weight in the middle for the delivery. And it's comfortable enough for Marshall. Yeah, it's good defending, you know, from Craig Noon. He kept it simple, and he knew Robbie Brady wanted to go outside onto the left foot, but he wouldn't let him. He forced him to cross that ball with his weaker right foot. The wide player less control over the delivery. Good defending. Leicester City level at the City ground. Matty James for the Foxes. We talked about a Leicester City fight back changing. That's why it actually changed the league position, but another goal certainly would.
First
when it is.
Matt
Kim a little bit late. I don't think there's any malice in that. He's not that kind of player, but action late. Velikonja keen to impress, just playing more of man than a bull. He's had to wait for his chance this season, hasn't he, Etienne Velikonja? He's living on scraps as well at the moment, isn't he? As far as that lone striker. Spent most of his time this season playing for the development squad at Cardiff. Boyd. Myler. McShane. Misplaced. And a chance for McNaughton to get it away. Chester. Forcefully forward. And he's been penalised for this one. Disputing the decision. That free kick may have been awarded against him rather than James Chester. The referee felt that he blocked off the run from Velikonja. I contest it. Up with Nugent. It's comfortable for Stockdale. Long delays at Watford.
Matt.
Injury problems. They, remember, lost Manuel Almunia in the warm-up. Jonathan Bond was his replacement. He's injured. So Jack Bonham, who hasn't made his senior debut yet, will shortly. So that's going to be, they kicked off, remember, at least 2 minutes late there. So they're going to be a good few minutes further behind this one. Of course, we will keep you across absolutely everything that happens up and down the land, from Burnley to Brighton today, on this final dramatic day of the Championship season.
Fully match.
Things not going Watford's way so far with injuries, etc., etc. Also, history not on their side, is it? In terms of a club outside the automatic
spots on the last day of the season, actually making it.
Brady. Boyd trotting forward into the middle. Here's El Mohammadi. Too high for Boyd. El Mohammadi hasn't had his delivery quite spot on yet, has he, Don?
No, can only get better.
Well, he's been brought off here. Free kick for Hull.
He's an absolute handful.
Fully.
Taylor not happy, lays it off and goes. And he does. The fullback steps right across El Mohammadi. Gives the referee no action whatsoever but to give the free kick, and it's his protestations that have earned him a yellow card.
Well, the usual Cardiff captain is sitting in our studio today, Mark Hudson. Andrew Taylor taking the armband and taking the first caution of the game as well. Half an hour played at the KC Stadium. Hull City free kick. Kim.
Fully. Match.
Now Rosinha. Brady. El Mohammadi getting there in the nick of time, but he is so hard working, Kim, and once he's on the ball, hard to shake off. Huge goal at the bottom of the championship. Peterborough, who had to win today, are winning. Lee Tomlin has the goal against Crystal Palace, who of course may well need points themselves to remain in the playoff places. That'll see Peterborough move out of the relegation places at the expense of Huddersfield, who move into the bottom three.
I mean, how mad is that? That's 57 points is currently being relegated. It's just incredible. And of course that goal will have implications at the top with Crystal Palace.
No side since it's gone to 3 for a win has ever been relegated on more than 54 points. Here's Boyd now. Oh, it's scooped over by Brady.
Well, Steve Bruce, hands on head, down below us. And that's the reason he put Robbie Brady up the top of the field. Good ball into George Boyd there, picks out the right pass, and you'd fancy him just to at least hit the target, and when that goes over the bar, look at that reaction. He knows that's the biggest chance of the game so far. And it's a chance squandered.
Well, he's been a wing-back all season for Hull City, Robbie Brady. His formative years as Manchester United, he would have classed himself as a striker. No, that's why Steve Bruce thinks he can play him up there today. That's why he has put him there ahead of the likes of Matty Fryer, who's struggled for form since coming back from injury.
Opportunity, wasn't it? Big opportunity.
On by Quinn. There's Nugent. Simpson. Brady. Myler. King goes across him, takes his legs away, and this is in range.
Well, it's really interesting because the assistant referee puts his flag up for this. The referee's much closer. It's one of those innocent angles of legs, and Cardiff claiming there's no contact. But Myler was clever. Took the ball across Kim and knew that there may be contact, and this is another good situation for Hull City.
First match.
Robbie Brady, who ballooned that chance over the bar a moment ago, may well feel tempted to test Marshall here. Almost exactly 10 yards outside the penalty area, this one. Deep breath from Robbie Brady. A disappointing strike straight into the wall.
Fully.
He's worked it to McShane, now Quinn. There's one to attack at the far post for El Mohammadi. Couldn't get there though.
That's a quality ball in. And Stephen Quinn there.
Al Mohammedi's done well to wrestle it back. Rafinha outside him. This is Myla. Now Rafinha. El Mohammedi just too high for Brady.
They just can't get a hold of the ball, Cardiff City. They really are being pushed back. They're not really offering much of a threat to Hull. But still, City struggling to make that all-important breakthrough.
They haven't scored a goal in their last 3 games. They've got 10 first half minutes left to try and make the breakthrough here.
It's been over 10 years since they last went 4 without scoring, isn't it?
Well, there's the injury at Vicarage Road. Serious injury, 14 minutes behind. We are here from the action at Vicarage Road. As if the week building up to this fixture wasn't long enough. If Hull City don't take care of business here and need to wait on the result from Vicarage Road, goodness me, what's that final 15 minutes going to be like, waiting for news to come in? I think back to scenes last season, don't you? Manchester United waiting for the news from the Etihad Stadium. They thought they were champions. And of course, we all know what happened there. McShane now. Off the back of Gunnarsson's head. That'll be a foul on the edge of the penalty area. More frustration for Hull in trying to build up ahead of steam. No shortage of industry or endeavour, but confidence in that final third, you can see it's lacking, can't you, Don?
Yeah, you can. I think we've been illustrators to why this team struggled to be really prolific in recent times.
No goals here, more goals elsewhere. Leroy Lita firing Sheffield Wednesday towards safety with a second against Middlesbrough. Bolton, well, they are fluffing their lines on the final day. Ludovic Silvestre for putting Blackpool, who effectively have nothing to play for, 2-0 up. Lancashire pride prevailing in that local tussle at the Reebok Stadium.
It just epitomises the championship, doesn't it? Blackpool, one of the best, one of the strongest home records in the whole division. Feeling the heat. Myla getting an important touch in. Now Robbie Brady
Spotting a hint of a gap, trying to drive for it, and misplaced.
Well, whenever anything like that happens, the crowd have to get over it quickly, and look at that, they certainly are. There's an initial groan, and then they realise, you know, that team needs us more than ever right now. And then there was a positive reaction, urging their team on. They've been terrific so far, the Hull City fans.
And if the first 38 minutes or anything to go by, they're going to need that 12th man.
Yeah.
Goodness me, are they going to need it. That's a misplaced pass by Fye. Conway pounces. Myla gives away the free kick. And these sort of set-piece situations are Cardiff's strengths. Taken quickly to Jordan Much. And the former Watford player walls it wide.
Well, that's twice. Their only real 2 notable attempts at goal have been ever so close. Really quick thinking. And Conway picks out Jordan Much. There's a little deflection. And that's what takes it just wide.
First, Matt.
Kim with the Cardiff corner. Heavy congestion in front of Stockdale. Gets a strong fist on it.
Fully. Matt.
Quinn. A lot of ground for Boyd to make up. Noon will get there first. Taylor. He's given it to Quinn. Now, can Hull City make the most of this opening? Brady. stinging the palms of David Marshall. I'll have a finish yet, but their attack is brought to a premature halt by an offside flag against Boyd.
That's a much better strike, isn't it? Had an opportunity earlier in the half and got it wrong, but this time Robbie Brady strikes, and I think George Boyd is very, very unlucky to be flagged offside. He looked level for me. Certainly forward player didn't get the benefit of the doubt, but that's a better strike than Robbie Brady.
Well done, we're in the 40th minute of the match. A fourth attempt for Hull City. First on target.
Yeah. 40 minutes. Themselves into good situations as well, haven't they? But they're just maybe a final pass, a final shot. Just not been of the required quality so far.
First chance for Gunnarsson to use his mighty throw. Boyd there to greet it. Brady, El Mohammadi up against Conway. Marshall needs to scurry across quickly to get there. He does. What a perfect pass that was.
There you are. Absolutely wonderful.
That's a little through by El Mohammadi, and he will go into the book for that one.
Pure frustration, isn't it, really? Keith Stroud is a referee that does tend to referee the game to the absolute letter of the law.
One booking apiece. Ahmed El Mohammadi. And Nugent's going to be penalised there for leaning in.
Given by the assistant referee.
Brady. Out by Turner. Chester, and the former Manchester United man, underneath that to get it out. He's played more football for Hull City than most this season. Given there for that challenge on Jordan Much, he felt there should have been one. Mr. Keith Stroud, the man who matters, felt otherwise. Here's McNaughton. 5. An outstretched leg to take it away for a corner. You might be able to hear a cheer going round. News is filtering through from Vicarage Road. You don't need me to tell you what it is, but let's have a little look-see. Watford behind to Leeds United. Hull City, as it stands, as we approach half-time, heading to the Premier League. They headed away. Remember, that game about quarter of an hour behind this one, though, because of injuries to the goalkeepers. It's a little early for that.
It is. It is. Well, let's enjoy it anyway. It looked like a terrible mix-up, didn't it, between the goalkeeper as well. Watford's young goalkeeper but they don't care. Things are going their way.
Well, Jack Bonham, the Watford goalkeeper, on his first senior appearance, failing to deal with the threat, and Dominic Pollion, the scorer for Leeds United.
It looked like a lack of communication, didn't it, between defender and young goalkeeper.
Fully. Meh.
Well, the stage set here at the KC Stadium, either for an afternoon of excruciating pain, which it may well still provide, or for one of unrelenting celebration. 2 minutes of added time and a substitution for Hull City, the big German striker Nick Proschwitz. He's going to come on. And it's the end of the afternoon for Jay Simpson, is it? So it's a like-for-like swap. Much more of a target man. Nick Proschwitz hasn't really hit it off since he came to Hull City last summer. More goals to update you with. Wolves heading out of the division. No big surprise. Here's Robbie Brady. Wide there. Another big goal for Leicester City. Andy King has scored, coming from a goal down at the City ground. And let's see what it does to the playoff picture. Bolton, remember, losing at home. Palace losing at home. But Leicester City leapfrog Bolton and Forest into 6th place as we approach half-time.
Wow. They were down and out, weren't they, Leicester? Given a lifeline by Blackpool's performance at Bolton. Certainly having a right good go.
Injury bringing a premature end to Jay Simpson's afternoon here, and Proschwitz's replacement heading on. Well, sometimes these substitutions can play in your favour, can't they?
Well, they can. And the one thing it does do, it does give when they've got the ball out.
Look at that, Chris Eagles has pulled one back. Bolton aren't finished yet.
I was just about to say, it does give Hull City a bigger target when they're in wide areas to get on the end of those crosses.
Brady, who's set up more goals than anyone else for Hull City this season. And Proschwitz going in with a raised boot. Kim feeling the full effects of that.
First, Matt.
Proschwitz charges across that near post to boot up, and
Fully. Matt.
Backside, isn't it? Right into the head, shoulder of Kim. It's a big collision. A bit of a physical mismatch.
Well, if you can't score goals, that's one thing, but if others do the work for you, that makes it an awful lot easier, and that's what's happening at the moment for Hull. Dominic Pollion, the toast of Humberside.
It's a Brucey bonus.
Hey! And he's been around long enough to know that in the blink of an eye, the picture can change dramatically. Proschwitz.
First, Matt.
Now Myla. El Mohammadi. A little ponderous. He's found Rosinia. No way beyond Conway, though. Well, into the 4th minute of added time now.
Fully. Matt.
just gone up for added time at Watford. 16 added minutes, but the first half at Hull City